Protect cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers from fungal diseases with this natural supplement. If you've grown cucumbers, tomatoes, or peppers for more than a season, you already know the heartbreak of watching your beautiful green leaves spotted with white fuzz, yellow blotches, or wilting for no clear reason. Fungal infections, powdery mildew, downy mildew, root rot, strike fast, and often when you least expect them. What makes it worse is how fast these fungi spread, turning a thriving garden into a sick patch of drooping plants. The good news? You don't need chemical sprays or expensive fungicides to fight back. There's a natural, safe, and powerful solution that most of us already have sitting in the kitchen. Today we're going to talk about how cinnamon powder, yes, the same spice you might sprinkle on your oatmeal, can transform into a potent fungal shield and organic fertilizer. It's a double-duty supplement that nourishes your plants and defends them from disease. And when paired with one other backyard ingredient, its power multiplies. Let's dig in and learn exactly how you can protect your cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers without spending a cent on synthetic products. Why fungal infections are so common and dangerous. Cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers are heat-loving crops that thrive in moist, nutrient-rich soil. But this combination of warmth and moisture is also exactly what fungal pathogens love. That's why powdery mildew and root rot hit these plants so often. Whether you're growing in raised beds or open ground, once a fungus like Pseudoperonospora cubensis or Phytophthora gets a foothold, your plants can decline rapidly. Symptoms usually show up as white powder on leaves, yellowing, wilting, or even full stem collapse. At that point, many gardeners reach for store-bought fungicides, but these can harm the beneficial microbes in your soil and aren't always safe for children or pets. That's why a natural preventative approach is the best long-term solution. The magic of cinnamon powder. Cinnamon isn't just a spice, it's a botanical powerhouse. It contains natural antifungal compounds such as cinnamaldehyde and eugenol that work against a wide spectrum of fungal pathogens. In fact, research has shown cinnamon's ability to inhibit common garden fungi, including those responsible for powdery mildew and root rot. But it's not just a protective agent. Cinnamon is also a subtle fertilizer, containing trace nutrients that support healthy plant development. It provides magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, and even iron, elements that strengthen the immune systems of plants and help roots grow stronger. When used as a drench or foliar spray, cinnamon gives your plants both nourishment and protection in one simple formula. Boosting the blend with wood ash. Now if you want to elevate your natural supplement, here's where it gets even better. By adding a few teaspoons of wood ash, collected from a fire pit, wood stove, or backyard burn pile, you unlock a deeper level of plant support. Wood ash contains potassium, calcium, and a small amount of phosphorus, all of which are essential for flowering, fruiting, and disease resistance. Potassium, in particular, plays a key role in strengthening plant cell walls, making them less vulnerable to fungal penetration. When combined with cinnamon, the result is a balanced, nutrient-rich solution that not only fights disease, but helps the plant rebuild and thrive. How to make the natural fungal shield. Here's how I've done it time and again in my own garden, and the results have never disappointed. Start by taking half a liter of water in a small bottle. To this, add 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of cinnamon powder. Then stir in around 4 teaspoons of wood ash. If you don't have wood ash, that's okay. The cinnamon alone still does wonders, but the ash brings it to the next level. Shake the bottle well so the ingredients dissolve completely. Now take a larger container, say a 5-liter water jug, and pour the mixture into it. Fill the rest with water, giving you a perfectly diluted, plant-safe solution. This blend works both as a root drench and as a foliar spray. For best results, use it to water the base of your plants every 7 to 10 days, especially during warm, humid weeks when fungal issues are most likely to arise. And don't forget the leaves. Fungal spores land and germinate there first. Spray both the tops and undersides of the leaves in the early morning or late afternoon when the sun isn't too harsh. Real results, right from the garden. I still remember a late summer when a sudden rise in humidity hit my pepper patch hard. White specks began creeping across the leaves, and some of the lower stems were starting to soften, a clear sign of early root rot. I didn't have time to run to the store, so I mixed up a batch of cinnamon and ash on the spot and gave the plants a good watering and leaf spray. Within a week, the white fuzz had stopped spreading. 2 weeks later, new green growth had returned, and not a single plant was lost. The best part? The soil seemed more alive, not stripped or stressed like it often gets after using strong fungicides. Safe, affordable, and effective, the way nature intended. What I love about this method is how grounded it is in the idea of using what we already have. It's the same principle that guides every video we share here at Soil and Crop Central, working with nature, not against it. With cinnamon and wood ash, you're giving your plants a gentle, ongoing defense system that strengthens over time. You don't need fancy tools or expensive sprays. All it takes is a bit of spice from your kitchen and maybe a scoop of ash from your last campfire. That's it, and with that, you're giving your garden exactly what it needs to fight back and flourish. So next time your cucumbers, tomatoes, or peppers start looking a little tired, or even if they're thriving and you want to keep them that way, mix up a batch of this simple supplement and watch the difference. You'll see healthier leaves, stronger roots, and fruit that keeps coming without fear of fungal sabotage. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Soil and Crops Central and share it with your fellow gardeners so we can all grow stronger, healthier gardens together.